Porozmawiamy. Dostaniemy pewnie jakieś zadanka kolejne do zrobienia. No dobrze, to po kolei. Welcome to Hatano Village, here for some sightseeing. The East Wind General Store is open for business. If you are here for Hatano Village's famous fresh produce, you are in the right place. Or if you like this super cute Sese hat, you can hit the store across the way. Ventest Clothing, they are featuring a new line of hats right now. Thanks to Sessa, this village is the place to be. She's drawing in so many tourists that our sales are going up too. Sessa's putting our village on the map. Oops, there I go, shilling for the clothes shop again. I can hear that now. Just whose business are you promoting out there? No tak, zamiast własny sklep promować, to promuję sklep konkurencji. Chociaż to żadna konkurencja, tam są ciuchy. A tutaj no taki ogólnospożywczo-przemysłowy. Our little Eastwind General Store carries all of Hatana Village's local specialities. Ever since Sessa set up shop in the place across the way, Hatano has made a name for itself with fresh fashion. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We are a self-sufficient little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head up to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did. That wraps up the sales pitch, I figure. Sorry for the song and dance, but I got a business to run. Anyhow, you were saying something I can do for you? Do ya for? What's that hat? Oh, this Sessa made it. She set up shop in the place across the way. She left a long while back to practice her craft, but she perfected it and came back as a famous fashion designer. Now, Sessa fever is sweeping the village. You can't throw a rock without hitting someone wearing this hat. I don't know the first thing about fashion myself. My wife, Amira, cares much more about that stuff. Bye. Za mało mam pieniędzy, żeby robić jakieś zakupy sensowne. To jest Amira? Tak. Is this your first time here? Then welcome to Hatana Village, otherwise known as Fashion Central. Phew, whenever I start chatting with Nikki, I lose all sense of time. My family runs the general store. If you want to buy something, it's my husband you should be talking to. Robi się późno i ludzie zwijają interes. A jeszcze możemy z kimś pogadać. She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Oh, hello, I don't remember you from before. I'm sorry for all the commotion you got mixed up in. But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about Sese. Sisi? Lately she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So, I'd like you to tail my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I've tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. Aha, możemy się pobawić w detektywa. Siema. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Aha, if you haven't yet thrown in your lot with either candidate, then welcome to Team Sese. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoe-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think, yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reedy's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the Sese brand. Fungal fashion is the Sese way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant Sese brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop, where will we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task? There's the magic words I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing this. These mushrooms are for the village's Reedy's supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how unstylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas, dressed to the nines in Sese. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reedy's family. There is also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Shikar researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reedy supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. Może ja nie chcę jej wspierać. Dobra. Skoczymy sobie na dach i poczekamy, aż ona wyjdzie i będziemy ją śledzić. No i czekamy. O, wychodzi. Tu nas na pewno nie zauważy. Dobra, czyli wchodzi do tej wieży. Jak nie wyjdzie tymi drzwiami, to ja się tu schowam. A, nie udało się wyjść na dach. Czy tam nie ma drzwi? Okno jest. O. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. This is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. Crunch, munch, crunch. So scrumptious, the crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hatano village simply don't count. They are nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There is simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. Okej, i teraz musimy donieść siostrze. Tylko też poczekamy, aż ona wróci. Żeby przypału nie było. Wraca czy nie? Dobra, jolo. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order asking you to tail my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hatana village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I wanted to have this in exchange for helping me out. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know? I can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. Okay. Siema wujek. Hello there. Always happy to see a traveler in Hateno village. Are you one of those who came to see the new Sese fashion line? Not to brag, but the mind behind it is my own daughter. If you are looking for her. Wiemy. You will probably find her at that clothing shop, I mean boutique. Not sure what the difference is personally, but Sese always gets upset when I call it a clothing shop. Are you another traveler here to see Sese? Our village gets more famous all the time. Sorry, I'm on my way to meet someone. If you need a tour guide, you will have to ask someone else. They've been putting these strange decorations all over the village. Sorry about that. Are you a visitor here? A tourist? You are in Hateno, a village known for living off the land. For as long as anyone can remember, we've tilled the soil and let nature be our guide in life. Now though, everything's so glitzy as some folks try to drum up more tourism business. Mind you, we were all happy to see Sese return to the village after she'd been away for so long. Some folks, like my daughter Prima, started wearing that flashy Sese brand stuff right away in celebration. But it's a tad over the top for me and my son-in-law Wharton. We prefer the simple life, the way we've always lived it. But I don't mean to talk your ear off. By all means, go on and have yourself a peaceful stay here. Ten wygląda na takiego ubranego niemodnie, to damy mu grzyba. You say this is from Sese? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. No dobra, to się chyba władujemy w kampanię wyborczą. Sese or Read, a voter's guide. Sese plans to further the village's cultural development through fashion. Reed, meanwhile, seeks to encourage agricultural development with new vegetables for Hateno's farmers. We'll keep you posted on any future developments with the two candidates. O, stary znajomy, jeśli dobrze pamiętam. Whether it's raining spurs or just regular rain, I never slack off guarding the place. Not that it ever rains spurs, granted. What's the matter? You can tell me, wieldy, handsome dude. You look like you've been places. Sure, things are peaceful in the old village, but it's a jungle out there in the world. That's why I stick around here, checking out the scenes, making sure no strangers put the moves on Miss Evie. Wait, I mean, that's why I make sure no strangers come in from outside to disturb the peace. Evie, you forgot the missus. Miss. Always add the miss. Miss Evie is the poster girl for the Eastwind General Store. There's no problem if you wanna talk to Miss Evie. Just keep the naive. I just moved here and want somebody show me around. Act to a minimum. Not that anyone could be as young, guyish, or fashionesque as me. By the way, quick question for you, big guy. What kind of present do you think would make Miss Evie at Eastwind happy? I'm not asking for me, you understand? A friend of a friend wanted advice and I'm having a tough time with the answer. Obviously, I can't just go ask her directly. Let me know if you think of something. Co, ciężko było odblokować? No, mi jeszcze sporo zostało. I byłem w sumie zaskoczony, że do większości po prostu się wchodziło i odblokowywało. What am I doing, you ask? This is the road to Hateno School. They just found it. Come rain or shine, I stand here and make sure the kids are safe coming and going. It's not my job, mind you. More like volunteering to help my community. Troszkę upierdliwe. Sure, no one's heading to or from school right now, but there is no such thing as rest for an old man on patrol. Oh, have you been in our store yet? Yep. Dobra. Kurde, deszcz leje, a ludzie pracują. Do you need something from me? No ten też się ubiera jak tutejszy. What's this? Something from Sese? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this Sese brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Hey, do you know you are getting wet? You need to get under a roof somewhere. Z cukru nie jestem. Miotła. No, już robiłem zdjęcie mopa. Do kompendium, a zdjęcie kurki robiłem? Też robiłem. No, już się przeciro. Hey, these aren't ready for the harvest yet. If you want pumpkins, you can buy them like everyone else. They sell them at the general store by the village entrance. Dobrze. Z tym już gadałem, z tym... O, ile ludzi się zeszło. Look, Amira. Someone who forgot to put on his Sesebrand outfit today. Get with the times and put on some Sesebrand clothes already. How else will anyone know your loyalty to Sese style? Walk around the village looking like that if you want, but don't blame me when Sese roasts your fashion sense. Sese set up her own Sese brand line. It proves what a fantastically avant-garde, charismatic designer she is. Why Sese single-handedly set the tone for Hateno village's whole look. Sese's shop is to the left of the village entrance. It's the stylish shop with the mushroom clothing decoration. If you are feeling plain, shabby or drab, Sese has the cure. Go ask her to coordinate your look today. No ciekawe, kiedy się wyda, że ona jest taka sama jak wszyscy mieszkańcy. Tylko stwarza takie pozory. Jakie tłumy. So, this is it, the Kochi Dai shop. Just like they say, it's a smartly designed shop with smartly dressed employees. Fitting, considering that this is where Sese got her start. I can't quite decide what clothes to have them dye. Or what colors I want. I guess I should figure that out first. Listen to us, hemming and hawing over every decision. The joys of fashion, huh? No, pozmieniało się w tym miasteczku. Łódka. Someday a second store. Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop. Right, so you are a new customer, I think. Well, I don't do the dyeing around here. You want my hobby for that. All this activity is getting to be a problem, I'm grateful to Sese that our shop has taken off like this, but every day is so exhausting now. To już ci nie przeszkadzamy. If you are looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. How do you do? Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup too. Ha? Hooey, that's a lovely paraglider you've got there. Nowadays, not only do we dye clothes, we also offer a fabric rework service. Bring me some fabric and I can rework your paraglider with flying colors. You may be a first-time customer, but that's fine. We have a special introduction to our new service for folks like you. Tada! Your very own introductory fabric. Okej. Mamy już kilka takich płócienek. Have you dropped by Ventus Clothing at the village entrance yet? Yep. Sese, the famous designer who runs the place now, cooked up the cutting-edge design on this fabric. Every region has its own unique fabric designs. Keep an eye out for them wherever you go. Think of me if you find some new fabric, won't you? We can rework your paraglider with it for you to fly the skies in style. Aha. Dobra, 20 rupii kosztuje. Skustomizujmy sobie lotnie. Aha. Ta mi się podoba. Okej. Kurde, muszę wejść do środka. Setting the fabric, ready to launch. That will do her. Looking forward to your next visit. Now go out and paint the town red. Od razu sobie zobaczymy. No, fajnie wygląda. Dobrze. Psuje mi się maczuga. Z tym już chyba gadałem. Pardon me, say. Nie gadałem. Were you looking to do business inside this shop here? This is the dyer, Kochi dye shop. Like the man says, if you've got a dye somewhere, it might as well be in Hateno. The owner will treat you right. Bring him some clothes and he can make them whatever color you please. Just try not to get too hung up on first impressions. Have you been by our store yet? The boutique Ventus Clothing is right by the village entrance. If you get lost, look for the big mushroom clothing sculpture. Daj. No, się pełno jest tych. Po naszemu to się mówi kalambur. A po angielsku to jest pan. That's right, believe it or not, my girl Sasa is running in the mayoral election. If she wins, she'll be picking up a lot of responsibilities around here. I hope she will still have time for her father. No, angielski jest fajnym językiem dla takich żarcików słownych. Tam jest sporo wyrazów, co brzmią podobnie do siebie. No, zobaczymy sobie, jak szkoła wygląda. Z tym już gadałem? Tak, dostał grzyba w prezencie. Jakie kupowanie głosów. O, studnia. Obczajamy. Czy ja mam jeszcze coś obuchowego? Nie bardzo. Ale coś tu sobie sklecimy zaraz. Jaki miecz fajny. Wezmę coś słabszego. Znaczy coś innego może. Bomby się przydadzą. Żabki też do jakichś miksturek. A masz. No, Tu ominąłem. To był kawał porządnej maczugi. Fajnie. No, jedna bestia mniej. Co my tu mamy? To wyrzućmy, bo to badzieje. Mógłbym zrobić tratwę, ale wpław przepłynę. Fajnie, bomby się przydadzą, jest ich sporo. To też. O, dobrze, jest kamulec, to sobie zrobię maczugę. A z tego niech będzie. Elegancko. No taka całkiem spora ta jaskinia w studni. Ja chyba zataczam kółko właśnie teraz. Słyszałem, chyba małpiszony tam są za tymi skałami. No. Śmieszne są te małpy. Headshot. Kolejny headshot. Tu sobie zobaczymy, co tu jest. To też się przyda, jak będę zwiedzał podziemia. Dobra. Końca nie widać tych jaskiń. Dobra, żabki już sobie tam uciekną. Czy się uda? Nie, nie uda się złapać. O, nietoperze. No. Chyba muszę się wspomóc. Aj, nie zdążyłem. A, ale spali się, dobra. A ty, dziadu. Dawaj. O. Ładnie. Szczupki. Hadzia. No i są materiały do zrobienia lepszego młota. To wywalam. Tak, i zrobię sobie takiego potężnego kamulca. Oho. A, dobra, teraz to ja zataczam kółko. Ale jeszcze nie znalazłem tego stworka takiego. Takiego, co nam daje taką gwiazdkę. Jak to się tam nazywało? Bubble frog. Wydaje mi się, że powinien być w każdej jaskini. To w tą stronę tego kółka nie zatoczyłem, bo tam ślepa uliczka jest. O, to są dwie studnie tutaj? Nie, no chyba jedna. Jeszcze się tu porozglądam. A, tu coś jest. Byłem tu? Byłem. To chyba tu nie byłem. W takim razie. Też byłem. No to może tu nie ma tego bubula całego. No trudno. No cóż, widocznie nie wszędzie on jest. Wracam na górę. A, jesteśmy za tym sklepem z barwnikami. Czyli dobra, czyli z tą już rozmawialiśmy, biedulką zmęczoną. Kurczę, 22, jeszcze ludzie nie wracają do domów. Co to ma być? No do szkoły o tej porze też chyba, chociaż... Obejrzyjmy chociaż z zewnątrz, jak ona wygląda. No tak, to była ta studnia. Help wanted. Applied to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. Okej. Domek dla pszczół. Lub też ul. No tak, o tej porze to nie ma nikogo. Może nauczyciel tutaj śpi. O. Yes, yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link, you are back? Ah, my apologies for the outburst. Clearly you are back in town, then. But what of Princess Zelda? Ah, Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone? That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see? She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now we are covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We are focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you are welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. Class is from morning until noon-ish, so please stop by the classroom on the first floor. Nie omieszkamy zajrzeć. Okej, dzwony działa. Pobudka. Ojoj, sorry. O. Koroka obudziliśmy chociaż. Dobrze, i mamy już tyle tych jego, jak tutaj określają, ziarenek, że można by upgrade mały zrobić. Dobra, robię sobie chwileczkę przerwy, zaraz wracam. Jestem. No dobrze. Czyli tu lekcje się zaczną rano. To przyjdziemy za chwilę. O, złote jabłko. No i co? Chyba cała wioska... A nie, jeszcze nie byłem tu. I tu. Koziołkom chyba fotę robiłem. Tak. Oh, you are the customer I saw at Vantage Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not. It's become something of a hassle. They are both so stubborn. A, to żona wójta. I wish they would clear the air between them and end this silly quarrel once and for all. But that's a moot point now. I have something else on my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts.
Ma.
Oh, you don't mind lending me an ear? I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest what he's up to. When I ask, he just says it's a secret. And I can't get another peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him. Plus, I think he'd catch me at it right away. But I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. I would like you to enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I will pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem I can see is that he keeps the place locked up tight. You would never fit in through a window, but maybe you could dig a hole or something? Well, you will figure it out. O. Za mało mam tych dingsów, ale można to tam sobie... Można tam się wzmocnić. To gdzie oni tą szopę mają? O, zaraz, to jest kolejna studnia. Ło, północna. Zachodnia. Aha. Czyli jeszcze pewnie dwie są studnie oprócz tych. O, może, że to była woda. Okej. Co my tu mamy? Rybki. Jaszczurki szybko zmykają. Trzeba się do nich zakraść pewnie. Aha. Myślałem, że jakieś będzie tajne przejście w inne miejsce, a to jest ten sam system studni. No dobra. Gdzie my jesteśmy? Tutaj. Dobra. A to jest komórka pewnie. Chociaż ja wiem? Nie. To jest komórka. Puk, puk. Sorry. Of all the... What are you doing here? This is private property. I don't know what hole you crawled in from, but there are sensitive secrets here that might save our village. Outsiders should stay outside. Dobrze, poczekam aż wyjdziesz. I wtedy tam zajrzę. Ale ona coś o jakiejś dziurze wspominała. A, chyba że... Mam pomysła. Zaznaczę sobie to miejsce. Tylko no właśnie, trzeba poczekać, aż będzie południe. I spróbuję od dołu się dostać przez studnię. Taki jest plan. O, kaczuszki sobie pływają. Fajnie. Dobrze, to zobaczmy sobie, co jest tutaj w tej... Powiedzmy oberży w karczmie. Prima. I had no idea Wharton could be so stubborn. He would always humor me before we got married, no matter what I asked. Would it be so hard for him to wear a simple Sessebrand hat? I don't understand why he's this dead set against it. How can I help you? Oops, I really can't be dwelling on that right now. Not while I'm on the clock. Good morning. We are having nice weather again today. Hi. Welcome to Tonpu Inn. Will you be staying with us today? Dobrze. Maybe next time Wharton is leaning carelessly against the terrace. I will catch him off guard and jam a hat on his head. Sir, do you need something? I would really prefer to help you from across the counter, if that's all right. Dziadzia. Did you know that we are set to hold an election for mayor here soon, traveler? Sure, I understand Caesar's position on the issues, but that don't change Hatena's tradition of living off the land. Oczywiście. Ale tłumy się zeszły. Dobra, z nimi już gadałem. To ten ziomek, co nie chce kapelusza nosić. Hey there, brother. Oh, if you don't know me, I'm a worker at the inn. Whoever's at the counter right now can help you out if you need something. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around her, she demands to know why I'm not wearing Sese brand clothes. So I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. Masz grzyba. Ooh, for me, thanks. My wife loves Sese stuff, so I will save it as a treat for her. I'm not too into the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that Sese is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hill said the same thing. Jakiś postęp? A, że jeszcze 5 osób zostało. In the middle of the day. Chyba się szkoła zaczyna za chwilę, to skoczymy do szkoły. Ale powoli, bo tam chyba od 6 czy od 8. No, jest co zwiedzać. No, nauczyciel już jest. No, ale jeszcze za wcześnie. Just what road led to Hyrule becoming the place that it is today? I believe that in order for our children to have a bright future, they must first learn about the calamity. I would be pleased if you joined us for today's lesson, Link. Dobrze, to poczekamy. Gdzieś pójdę, to zapomnę. No, trzeba dogotować troszkę obiadków. Biegną dzieciaki na lekcję. Ohoho. Sorry, mister. Ask someone else. I'm in a hurry. A, ścigają się na lekcję. Kto pierwszy dobiegnie? Wszyscy jeszcze. Dobra, tam już dziadki sobie idą. Szybko, szybko. A to co? Do klasy idź. Are you from outside? If you wanna play, tell my brother Neb. I'm sure he will add you to our spy game. My brother Neb is spy number 1 and I'm number 2. A spy's job is to keep an eye out and report to the big-time hero, A Zoom, with surveillance about any bad people. But the lab on the top of the hill to the east is too far, so I can't go there. Okie dokie. Morning. I mean, good morning. Mom says I'm supposed to be polite to grown-ups and teachers. I've learned a bunch ever since they started the school. Not every class is fun. History lessons put me to sleep sometimes. But I love it every time we learn about farming stuff. What? You want to take the class? Have you asked Mr. Simon? I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at home today. At her home today. Maybe I will go check after class. Now, Mr. Candy's not wait. Class is about to start. Why don't you watch Professor Simon's lecture with the rest of us? No, zaczynaj. Jakieś krzesło może? No i co teraz? Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity, and that is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by this sacred princess and a hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? You got any pictures or proof to back up this so-called 10,000-year-old calamity? It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I will need to show them some kind of depiction of the calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson is over before it began. I'm sorry, Link, this isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I would have borrowed the screen depicting the calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko village, where the hall is located, is also in Necluda, but it's too far to the northwest for a casual visit. If only I could show these children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity, I think they would understand. Although I suppose it isn't Lady Impa's hall now, is it? More accurate to call it Lady Baya's hall. Teach me a lesson 1. Dobrze. Tak, jedna kwestia to, żeby się zakraść tam do tej szopy, ale to jeszcze nie na środka dnia, więc zobaczę jeszcze, czy ktoś jest tutaj w tych domkach na górce. Kurde, nic nie było w tych dzbankach, aby zniszczyć. Aby zniszczyć. Wszyscy pewnie pracują. O, i tu też jest studnia. Oh. Oh, a visitor. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me to be very welcoming right now. I'll take care of it later, maybe by this evening. What's the matter? My hometown is Luralin Village, a small fishing village along the shore, southeast of here. It's been suffering constant pirate attacks. I've heard it's almost entirely destroyed. At least the villagers fled without any loss of life, or so they say. But what good is it if all their homes are destroyed? I'm afraid that the village is finished. My poor father, he was the head of Luralin village. That village was his whole life. If it's really gone, I worry that the shock could finish him. Where I'm from, we believed in welcoming everyone with a smile. That's why I don't want anyone from home to see me so down. Zajrzymy tam do tych piratów, ale to jeszcze nie czas. Hey mister, are you what they call a traveler? Your weapon is really neat. Every wanderer has amazing gear. It's true. I love swords and bows and arrows and all that stuff. Wanna be my friend, mister? We are spies for Azum. He's a hero who protects our village. I am spy number 1 and my little sister Nara is spy number 2. Siema, Krzychu. That makes you spy number 3, mister. Fajnie. Zobaczmy, czy tu coś jest. Do złapania Switcha mam kartę Elgato, ale nie wiem jaki dokładnie model. Także mam capture kartę. Podeślę ci na Discordzie model. Mam capture kartę i OBS-a. Trochę tam w tym OBS-ie jest dłubania, żeby wszystko poustawiać. Ale no. Ale wszystko się da zrobić w takim OBS-ie. Nice weather to feel the breeze, isn't it? It's rare to see travelers out here. Unless... uh-oh. You haven't come to steal away my darling wife, have you? Ha, I'm just kidding you. No doubt you are here looking for the farm or the research lab. Were you not on your way to Hateno pasture up ahead? I know most folks here are obsessed with Sessa-brand fashion right now, but the best thing about this village is and always will be the bounty of its farmlands. Have a bottle of our freshly squeezed milk and you will know what I mean. To może o żonkę zapytajmy. Sorry, but nothing comes between the two of us, not even you. I met my wife in Luralin village, to the south of here. She's the most beautiful woman in Hateno village, maybe even of all of Hyrule. The two of us have always guarded the windmills in shifts. Except something bad is happening in her hometown and she's been pretty broken up about it. She's at home now resting.
Oh.
I picked this spot because you can see both the windmill and my house clearly from here. If anything happens, I can come running at once. Sorry, once I start talking about my wife, it's hard to know when to stop.
Oh.
If you weren't headed to the farm, maybe you're looking for the research lab. No, tam byliśmy. The lab is empty. Pura and Robbie, the researchers who used it, have gone off to Lookout Landing near Harlow Castle. So, are we done here? I don't want to take my eyes off the windmills or the house for too long. Dobra, miło się gadało. Zbliża się południe, więc wypadałoby się zakraść do szopy. Spróbuję właśnie to zrobić przez studnię. Mam zaznaczoną tą szopę. Nie mam zaznaczonej? Ha? Wydawało mi się, że zaznaczałem. Tutaj jest. Spoko, spoko, wyślę. Na razie. Zobaczymy, czy to przejdzie, takie coś. Chyba tak. O, ustawię się dokładnie pod tym. Pod szopą, sekundę. To będzie tu. No proszę. Ciekawe, jak stąd wyjdę. O. Notes toward a new variety of pumpkin. O, nowy gatunek dyni. To ktoś... To już pamiętam, przy jednej stajni był gość, co też się tym interesował. I firmly believe that Hateno's village's charm is in the delicious vegetables and milk from our farms. There is no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. And I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that. So I got together with Nak, the best farmer in these parts. And we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, the shape and appearance are based on the Sesses brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Dobra, i idziemy uprzejmie donieść do żony, czym się małżonek zajmuje po nocach. Aha, żona jest. A nie, to nie żona, ale dobra, pogadajmy z nim. You are the traveler I saw at Ventest Clothing, right? Did you come to check up on me because you were worried? Yeah, I've lost my head a little there. I'm not too proud of the way I behaved. But don't you worry about me, I have a couple tricks up my sleeve against Sese. CC. CC. I might not be able to pull one of them off in time for the mayoral election, so I'm focusing on the second plan to bring back a taste no one's ever tried in years. way back when my grandfather worked with someone from the village to create a special kind of food. It was too ahead of its time to catch on, so it never went further than the first trial run, but I never forgot it. Even today I can still recall the gooey mouthfeel of the one bite my grandfather shared with me. In the back of my mind, I've always wanted to make it a signature staple of this village. If I could accomplish that, then I would have something that could stand up to Sese. Except I can't remember who in the village my grandfather worked with or what they created. And now that I think of it, it also had a unique pungent scent. If I could just smell that aroma again, it might jog my memory. But don't worry about my problems. I hope you have a nice relaxing time in our village. Have you tried the fresh milk they make on the farm up the hill? I never start my morning without a glass. Dziadek jego z innym tym, czyli jakiś starszy mieszkaniec może będzie coś wiedział na ten temat. Skoro pracowali razem z dziadkiem. Tu był jakiś dziadzia z tym. Chyba. Na górze. Tylko on tu był w nocy. Dobra. Tu coś jest? Nie. Na farmę sobie zajrzę. Tak chwalą, że tam takie dobre mleko prosto od krowy. Zobaczymy. What's up? Do you not know where to find Hatena pasture? I'm heading there now, so you can just follow me. W takim tempie to... Ty też idziesz na pastwisko? Tak, dobra. Wszyscy idą na pastwisko. Ty też? Tak. W lewo. No, jeszcze chyba tylko tutaj nie byłem. Wszyscy zarobieni, nikt nie siedzi w domu. Widły. Pitchfork. Nie ma miejsca. No, to trudno. Well, you are a new face around here. If I'm any judge, welcome to Hatena pasture. Love to get some sun. Don't my cows look happy to be out sunbathing? You got something for me? Grzyba mam dla ciebie. Is this from Sesse? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Coin and all men talk don't care much about clothes. What use is fashion in the field, right? Still, I'm glad that's all you came for. If you told me you were here to pick up some fresh milk, I'd have been in tight spot, make no mistake. Don't tell me you haven't heard of my farm's fresh milk. It's the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for my cows. It gives their milk an extra little something you don't get anywhere else. Except I've been having trouble getting my hands on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they will drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they are quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. My daughter Coin is always out staring into that pond, so I doubt she'd be any help gathering acorns. Trzymaj. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. O, też jest taki zwrot, że darowanemu koniowi nie zagląda się w zęby. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this rightly makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Dziękuję. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away, now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I will swap you for 3 acorns. Call it a special trade just for you. Proszę, dobry deal za 3 żołędzie, których... O, mamy 4. Dobry deal, warto. Coś zgubiła. O, coś tam jest. Jakaś lalka czy coś. Dlatego się tak patrzy w tej grze. How do I fix this? Do I dive in the pond? There is no way, that's too deep to swim, huh? What's with that blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Grzyba przyniosłem. From Cese, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept, thanks. Sorry, but if you are here on farm business, you will have to talk to my dad at the farm. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, quickly. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short, pond's too deep to swim, and anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we are sunk. Zaraz to wyciągniemy. To jest... No, to jest butelka. Aha. Dobra, wracam. Muszę jakąś tratwę zrobić prowizorycznie. Bo swoim skillem nie sięgnę tam. Za daleko. Te drzewa są za grube, żeby je ściąć. Ale z tamtych można by zrobić ładną tratwę. Dobrze. O, jak ładnie. O, tam smoczek leci. Najdra. Proszę, nawet zupełnym przypadkiem jest coś, co można na siekierę przerobić. Halabarda. Niech będzie. Aha. Dobra, to ja to rozłączę. Zrobię taką... To jest chyba siekierka. Halabarda. Halabardą też można drzewo ściąć chyba. Mam nadzieję. A nie, bo to jest... No, też zadziałało. Mało wydajnie, ale działa. Dobra, teraz sobie spróbujemy to. Aha, tu jest kawał deski, ale dobra, taka tratwa będzie lepsza. Że tak sobie wmawiam, że będzie lepsza. Cyk. Tak. Skoro już tu jestem, to jeszcze sobie obczaję to drzewko tam. Oj, zepsułem tratwę. Ale to nic. A, jednak nie to nic, bo teraz mi będzie skręcać. O, korok tam jest. Teraz skręca w lewo, ale dobra. Zrobię taki myk. Tą butelkę na wszelki wypadek wyciągnę na brzeg. No, niech ona sobie tam leży. Okej. Ajajaj. Chodź no tutaj. Dobrze. Coś jeszcze tu jest? Poza tym paskudnym stworem. Nie widzi mnie. Dobra, niech se tu siedzi. Dobra, nic tu po nas. Łap. I told you whatever you're after, I'm too busy to, huh? That's my great grandpa's message bottle, but how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor cheese, fermentation, can't name too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put great-grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey!
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It will be good not just for our farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. Skoro fermentacja, to pewnie sery zaczną produkować. Ale może nie uprzedzajmy faktów, to teraz tak. W laboratorium na górze już jeszcze nikogo nie ma. O. Gotujmy coś, tylko nie kurczaki, bo one się mszczą, jak się je zaatakuje, także lepiej ich nie ruszać. Aha, muszę ogień rozpalić. Ale przy tych kurczakach boję się to robić, bo one to odbiorą jako atak. O, tu jest jakiś dziadzia. Masz grzyba. You say this is from Sessa? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine-looking mushroom you brought me. Seems like lately Sessa's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Do której? Wiem, jeszcze z pół godzinki. Bo już i tak jestem 2 godziny. A chciałbym dzisiaj jednak troszkę wcześniej skończyć. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, it would be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. You are welcome. Dobrze, to tak. Żeby wspomóc pana nauczyciela w lekcjach historii, to cykniemy fotkę. Okej, to w razie czego to dobrej nocy życzę i pewnie do jutra. Bo jutro pewnie też odpalę streama. No, ciężki dzień. Ja się nie wyspałem. Także fajnie by było chociaż się wyspać dzisiaj. O, tego tu nie było. Link, hard to believe it's night already. Would you like to rest at the inn? That book contains findings from the Zonai survey team. Lady Paya has pored over it I have no idea how many times she's read it. I wish she brought the same enthusiasm to her duties as chief. Miałem zrobić fotę tego Calamity. To może na górze. O, jest to. Screen depicting the Calamity. Fajne nawiązanie do Breath of the Wild. Oho. Nadchodzi krwawy księżyc. O nie.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
No to teraz ostrożnie, bo wszystkie stworki się poodradzały. Hateno. Bywało ładniej. Czy mnie w ogóle stać na nocleg? Średnio. Idę, może coś sprzedam. Tylko o tej porze to tak... Stać mnie na jakieś twarde łóżko. O, złote jabłko. Dużo tych złotych jabłek tu rośnie. W końcu taka rolnicza wioska, to wiedzą, jak tam zadbać o drzewka. Do rana. Good morning. Piąta rano dopiero. A lekcje są od 8, ale dobra. Zaniosę już teraz, bo nauczyciel przecież jest na miejscu. Wstawaj. Good evening to you. You needn't worry about me lying here. The problem of figuring out how to explain the calamity of 10,000 years ago to the children has been keeping me awake. I wish that I could show the children a detailed village of the screen depicting the calamity found in Kakariko village. I think they would understand in no time if they had a visual aid like that. To nie było to? Shit. Myślałem, że to. No jest ten Ganon. Nawet był wykrzyki. No to chyba trzeba w czasie lekcji po prostu tam pójść. Good morning. Dobra, chodźmy na dół. I co, serio to są pszczoły w środku? Dobra. Jeśli są, to nie da się ich tak wykurzyć. Czekamy, aż się młodzież zejdzie na lekcję. Pogoda dopisuje w sam raz, żeby siedzieć w szkole na lekcjach historii. Dobra, już jest dwójka. Biegnie trzeciej i czwartej, to już będzie komplet. No, siadaj ta i słuchaj ta. Morning. Aha, to, dobra, to już mówiła. Czekamy. Do 9 chyba. No. O. So, for this class we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson. Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this? Isn't it more likely that over time history and legend started to blur together? Are we still talking about stuff that happened 10,000 years ago? Can you point to any paintings or images that actually show there was a calamity 10,000 years ago? What's this? A screen depicting the calamity? Class, please take note there. Here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity. Wow, this looks like the real thing. So the legend was true? That's amazing. You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. Well, if you get documented proof, that's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon, tell us the rest of the story about the calamity. Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway. Tell me. The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient heroes stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more, when did all this happen? This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesying the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time the calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy powers within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story though. All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow, I wanna be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. That went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. And I couldn't have done it without you, showing us the screen link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. That's right, you should have something for all your help. Would this do? O, ryż. Bardzo spoko. With the new vegetables being developed, they are harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame, as it's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I planned to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Ojoj. Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Lekcja ekonomii. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in Northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. That one might have been on the simple side for all of you. How about this one then? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice and mix in monster extract. What do you get then? What? Aren't monster pots only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster pots, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question. Hi, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice and Hylian rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Terry Town up north in Akala. To już jest zadanie na później, bo się do Akala nie wybieram. O rety, ile ja mam tych questów. Zaraz, to jest północna, zachodnia studnia. Sprawdzę, czy nie ma południowej i wschodniej jeszcze. To jest zachodnia. Więc to jest północna. To gdzieś tu będzie wschodnia. Czy nie? Może nie, może są tylko dwie. A wschodnia? No, chyba tylko dwie są. Chyba, że... Właśnie na pastwisku chyba była studnia. No jest też quest polegający na znalezieniu wszystkich studni. Wydawałoby się rozsądne, żeby przy pastwisku była studnia. Żeby krówki miały co pić. Ale chyba tak... Chyba nie ma. Nie ma. Ciekawe, czy ta coś wymodziła z tymi serami. Thank you, enough. A nie, dobra, weźmy sobie. Wymieńmy żołędzie na mleko. Mleko jest cenne. Fajne potrawy można robić z mlekiem. Good you showed up. Take a look at this. I call it Hateno cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind at the recipe. Sorry. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside and so delicious. You will think you are dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know, I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already.
Yeah.
Aha, czyli dziadek przygotowywał ten ser, ale nikt wtedy tego nie docenił. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hateno cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I would say it's time to do some renovation around here. Maybe here is good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that will work. Oh. Tada! The Hateno cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next stop is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me, you won't get this offer anywhere else but around here. I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true. And this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So you will come visit me again, right? Fajnie. Okej, czyli 20 rupii kosztuje, ale... Aha, czyli za butelkę mleka ser. No dobrze, a to też jest składnik do potraw. O, jest przepis na pizzę? Jakiś taki placek. To jest to. Ryż, ser i pomidory. Spróbujmy to upichcić. Ryż, ser i pomidory. O. Dobrze. Czyli tak, ryż. Ser poleciał do góry. Ser i pomidorki. Coś innego wyszło. Cheesy tomato. Koreczki serowe. Coś zrobiłem inaczej. To pewnie nie był ryż, tylko to. Pszenica. To tak. Pewnie, że pszenica. Przy pizzy się nie robi z ryżu.
Ah. Ah.
Tak. Dobra, idziemy zrobić pizzę jak człowiek. No przecież logiczne, że się z pszenicy robi. Tak. No, pizza nam wyszła. I co jest bardzo fajne, że mamy książkę kucharską wbudowaną. Także fajnie, fajnie. Można sobie kliknąć i on od razu wszystkie potrzebne składniki bierze. Dobra. Zerknijmy do naszej bazy tutaj. Chciałbym też popchnąć do przodu te prace badawcze. Sekundkę. O, dobrze. So, remember that fragment I had? The one that showed a single mysterious figure? I found more fragments among the things our survey team brought back from the depths. And guess what? They fit together like puzzle pieces. Feast your eyes upon this amazing mural. Ona już mi to mówiła. This scene shows that there is a whole series of statues down there, like the one you found for me last time. Tak, że one patrzą na siebie i ostatnia patrzy na budynek, co wygląda jak świątynia. Also see those large ears on the figure in the front of the building? That's got to be one of the Zonai. And then there is that strange hand symbol that seems to be responding to whatever the Zonai is doing. So, to collect my thoughts on all of this, I'm pretty sure if you follow the gaze of each of those statues down there, you will reach that structure. I'm also betting that the temple-like building holds something of Zonai origin. I've heard that the Zonai wielded mysterious powers. I wonder if this correlates to those powers. No, obczajaliśmy ostatnio przedostatnio te figurki i zatoczyłem koło. Znaczy, trafiłem na takie, co w przeciwnych kierunkach w końcu się spotkały w jednym miejscu i to nie było to miejsce. Więc i te figury chyba są nawet naniesione tu na mapę, tak mi się wydaje. Tak mi się wydaje. No. Nawet można tu wydedukować chyba kierunek. Kurde, a ten się zawziął, że dopóki tamta nie... What a fine afternoon. Purapat will prove to be absolutely essential for finding the princess, I'm sure of it. O, to jest coś nowego. So, you'll want the pad upgraded to of even more use, starting with that shrine sensor. Aha, I can't do it at Lookout Landing, not with the meager equipment we have on hand here. Even with my genius for these things, I need to upgrade it at the Purapat Research Lab in Hatena Village. Dobra, to już nam tłumaczył. Tak sobie teraz myślę, że tak. Ja te figury znalazłem tu. A pierwsza figura, na jaką trafiłem, była tu. Więc może ja powinienem według tych, co są tutaj, przejść tak jakby. Czyli to jest to miejsce. Zobaczmy. Dobrze, jesteśmy w podziemiach. I gdzież była ta figura? To już parę dni temu było, jak ja tu byłem ostatnio. O, koniki. Gdzież to było? Tak, tu jest wejście do tej miejscówki i tak kojarzę, że tu były jakieś namioty porozbijane. To może nie było to miejsce? Nie, no to. Tak, tędy wskakiwałem, żeby tutaj dotrzeć do tej figury. Ostrożnie. No to nie było raczej tam. Mogę to zmyć tą wodą? Pewnie nie. Nie. Jakoś tak chyba w miarę w linii prostej się tam szło. Już totalnie zapomniałem, gdzie to było. Może znajdę to tutaj. Nie. Close to the sky. Nie. Nie, nie, nie. Nie. A, jak jest ukończony quest, to i tak nie pokażę, gdzie to było na mapie. Dobra. No właśnie, to się szło wzdłuż tych ognisk. No, już sobie pomału przypominam. Tak, to było tam. A może nie? Kurczę, blaszka. Zapomniałem, gdzie to było. Pamiętam, że stąd spadałem w popłochu, bo wtedy nie bardzo byłem na siłach, żeby walczyć z tymi stworkami, ale to są cienkie bolki. To teraz myślę, bez problemu dam im radę. A masz. Kto tu jeszcze został? Ten ziomek. Jeszcze jest tutaj taki grubas chyba. O nie. O proszę, ten użył tego małego ziomka jako... No, rzucił nim. No nie miał nic innego pod ręką. Easy. Posprzątajmy. To może to gdzieś tu było. No tu latający stworek jest. A to może ominiemy tą ekipę. Kurde, gdzie ta rzeźba była? Aha. O proszę, pomagają mi moi towarzysze. O, tu są. Są te figury i faktycznie tutaj też się ustawiają w szeregu. Czyli pewnie tu jest jeden szereg, a tu jest drugi szereg. I skoro zaczęliśmy od tej figury, to jej pewnie chodziło o ten szereg, a nie o jakiś inny. Dobrze. Więc to na pewno chodziło o to. Duszki sobie pozbieram. Dobrze, i tu się robi już ciemno, więc sobie zapalimy światło. Takimi kwiatuszkami świecącymi. O, tam też jakaś wesoła ferajna się zebrała. I tak, ten patrzy w tą stronę, więc idziemy tam. O, tu jest kolejna rzeźba. Słabo widać, ale zaraz. Cyk. O, jest kolejna. A masz. Nie zaczepiajmy ich na razie. Ciekawe, czy światło zobaczą. Nie, światło nie dotarło do nich. O, tu jest kolejna rzeźba. I tam jeszcze sobie dojdę. Tam jest taki punkt nawigacyjny. Dobrze idę? Dobrze. Trochę tu straszno. Dobrze, i żeby nie marnować tych światełek, to ja sobie skorzystam z tego punktu. Light root. Sąsiad się wziął za odkurzanie. 22. Niech mu będzie. No, będzie trochę więcej widać. Proszę bardzo. O. Dobra. No ciekawy jestem, jak daleko trzeba będzie tym razem iść. Bo ostatnio jak śledziłem te figury, no to kawał drogi żeśmy przeszli, podążając za nimi. A nie chcę w to wdepnąć. No dobrze, walczymy z bossem. Łap. No i jak to w Zeldach bywa. Trzeba strzelać w oko, i pewnie jak on jak on robi takie... No, taki wziew, to ja mu bombę tam wrzucę. Tylko może poczekam, aż zacznę to robić. O właśnie... A masz. Za dużo to mu obrażeń nie robi. A, on ma na górze, to trzeba się wspiąć. To mu porozwalić. A, i teraz się bomba przyda. Cyk. Cyk. On ma na pleckach takie kamyczki. I te kamyczki chcą mu uszkodzić. Uwa, to nie było najsensowniejsze. Jak już się rozkmieni sposób i wejdzie w niego, to już się robi easy. Może. A masz. Okej. Może coś zjem? O! A, zanim ja to zrobię mu fotę. Do kompendium. Przecież nie wiadomo, jak dużo ich tu jest. O proszę. No. Jedna bestia mniej. Ładnie. To jest chyba jego pazur. I... Dobra. Posprzątajmy. Tymi częściami można sobie wzmocnić broń. O, flaki. Ostrożnie, żeby w to nie wdepnąć. I podążamy dalej za tymi. Za tymi figurami. O proszę. O, tam. I ten się patrzy na wprost. Coś tu jest. Wszyscy grają w Zeldę teraz. A... Dobra, to są koła. Wiatraczek. Aha, mogę sobie samochodzik zbudować, żeby ułatwić eksplorację. Czemu nie? Albo wręcz umożliwić, bo jak się okaże, że tam dalej jest pełno tego, no, tego takiego czerwonego szlamu, to może się nie uda przejść tak po prostu. Zróbmy sobie autko. Tylko jakoś sensowniej. Dobra. Krzywo. Ale pojedzie? Gdzie tam? A, bo dobra, ja do góry nogami przemocowałem te koła przede wszystkim. Dlatego nie jechało. Ale dobrze, że to odwróciłem. Dobra. Czyli tak trzeba zrobić. O. Dobrze. Jeszcze jakby jakieś światło było do tego. Ciekawe, czy tu jest. O, są takie Kurde, miałem gotowe podwozie tutaj. Wózeczek, ale on by, no, może za małe kółka, żeby pojechać. Dobra, zobaczę, czy ja mam tu jakieś źródło światła. Flame emitter. Mogę ogniem naparzyć, żeby świeciło. Albo będę... Przejadę kawałek i po prostu zobaczę, co się stanie. Aha. No i ja mogę teraz rzucać. O, proszę. No, troszeczkę to przyspieszy poruszanie się. O. Trzeba też brać poprawkę na to, że to autko się rozleci za niedługo. Bo te konstrukcje mają określony czas działania. O! A masz. Dobra, rzućmy na to trochę światła. Co tu jest w ogóle? Okej, kolejna figura. Dobrze. tam. Oj, to są takie żabki, co... No raz, że mnie atakują. O nie, mój pojazd. Dobra. Utknął na czymś na szczęście. Te żabki nie lubią światła. I będą atakować wszystko, co się świeci, ale na szczęście chyba były tylko dwie. Cały czas prosto. Ciekaw jestem, czy ja mogę... Zaraz. Tak. O proszę, mam świecący pojazd. Nie muszę się bawić w rzucanie. Dobrze. Groove of Time. Czy Grove of Time? Brzmi jak jakieś ważne miejsce. I wygląda jak jakieś dobrze strzeżone miejsce. Dobrze. Zróbmy mały rekonesans. Zwykły bokoblin, zwykły lizafos. Aż ty dziadu. Dobra. Trzeba, o właśnie, uważać, żeby za mocno nie oberwać od nich, bo na stałe nam zabierają żyćko. A jeszcze drzewo do tego. No to wesoła ferajna się zabrała. Dobra. No i co? I chyba tylko ten został. Headshot. I tam jeszcze jest. Dobrze poszło. O, kolejne drzewko. Fajnie, że oni odwracają uwagę tych mobków. Jest spore ułatwienie. Dobrze. O, ten się zorientował, że coś jest na rzeczy. Dobra, ujawnijmy się. Jo. Cicho tam. No dobrze, czyli się zbliżamy. Zbliżamy się chyba do miejsca, które mieliśmy już na samym początku. Które powinniśmy na samym początku odkryć. Ulala, dużo tu jest tych minerałów. To może... Nie. Może ja po prostu użyję bomby zegarowej. Może tu? Cyk i spadamy. Bo nie bardzo mam z czego zrobić jakiś młot konkretniejszy. Chyba, o, tu jest jakiś skarb. Ciągle coś odwraca uwagę. Idziesz w jedną stronę i nagle widzisz jakieś miejsce, czy skrzynkę ze skarbem, czy jakieś stworki i nagle idziesz w zupełnie innym kierunku niż planowałeś. Co my tu mamy? O, i widzę, chyba tam jest ta świątynia. Dobra. No, drewniane skrzynki taką prymitywną halabardą to żaden problem, ale skały to wiadomo, że nie. Dobra, jeszcze to rozwalę i idę tam. Żeby jakieś postępy były z tego grania. Coś czuję, że mi się to rozsypało tam gdzieś dookoła, ale... O. Nie, dobra. To już zaraz. Chodźmy tam. Oj, widzę, że tam jest ten light root, który nam rozświetli okolice. Zróbmy może tak. Dobrze. Tam też jakaś zgraja. Tu już są blubokobliny. Czyli trochę mocniejsze. A może ich ominę. Nie ma co tracić czasu na walkę z jakimiś mniejszymi mopkami. Może żeby gdzieś nie spaść, to sobie rozświetlę. No to teraz to wygląda jak Great Abandoned Central Mine. To zdecydowanie już wygląda jak to z obrazka. A to wygląda jak arena. Mam nadzieję, że nic tu nie wyskoczy zaraz z podziemi. Pomału. Jest wspomniany włącznik, o którym było też na tych malunkach. Na tej rzeźbie, można rzec. No dobra, włączamy. Zobaczymy, co się... A, tu jest robocik ten. Ale zobaczymy, co nam powie. Checkpointa sobie odblokowałem. Authorizer verified. It's moving. O, jakiś ziomek tu jest. Nie zauważyłem go. Conferring auto build to authorizer now. Please utilize it as you explore and excavate the depths for zonite. Aha. Oh. Auto build. Instantly recreate your Ultra Hand projects using nearby items and zonite. Auto build records your previous creations. Fajnie, to spore ułatwienie. Nie trzeba będzie od nowa cały czas tego samego budować. Did I see what I thought I saw? Did I think just give you the power we've been researching? That's incredible. Could you give us a demonstration? Let me see what the text has to say. Hold on. This ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. Any object committed to memory can be instantly reproduced. I know just what to use it on. As luck would have it, both of our vehicles just broke, so we've been struggling to put them back together again. The one on the round pedestal lost a wheel, and the one on the square pedestal has fallen to pieces. But I think if you put the wheel back onto the first one, you should be able to use the power to repair the second in no time flat. So, come on, let's see it in action. Fix them up quick. You can start by repairing the one on the round pedestal. Tak. Ciekawe. Może być? Look at that. That wheel's right back on there, snug as a bug. Now it's time for the main event, the one in pieces on the square pedestal. Use that new power of yours and fix it up like this split. Lickety split. Ciekawe. No, krzywo, ale był zachwycony tym. To jak mu się podoba krzywo, to drugie też zrobimy. Wow. Fajne. It's like I'm seeing double. Built in less than no time flat too. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, ancient power. The texts were right after all. I always say that power is incredible. Oh, master. Oh nie. Look at that, the legends were true. Oż ty. Stary znajomy. Great work, both of you. You too, stranger. Credit where credit is due. Yes, credit where credit is. If there is one foe I'll never forget, it's the man who cast me from my Gerudo Desert hideout into these very depths. No tak, walczyliśmy z nim i wpadł do dziury. It was you. Now I live for vengeance. Both upon that no-good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. To wujek, znasz tego gościa? That means you, Link. We meet again at last. And don't try to tell me you've forgotten me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I am the leader of the Yiga clan, the strong, the depths defying, from the ashes rising. Master Koga. Dobrze. Tego się nie spodziewałem. I saw it all. I saw the moment you obtained the ancient power we sought for so long. Zabójca? Znaczy to szefuncio tych takich skrytobójców, co ci tam wyskakiwali nagle albo udawali zwykłych przechodniów. Na pustyni mieli taką kryjówkę. No, zabójca. Tam była taka fajna sekcja skradankowa. Breath of the Wild, tam w tej ich kryjówce. The highlight of almost the old text we've found in this land. It remembers objects you've assembled and can instantly reproduce them. No, oni tu w tych podziemiach teraz się tam kryją w różnych miejscach, ale nie tylko. A long-lost ability from the distant past. So you're cheating. Here we are working ourselves to the bone to build things by hand. And you can just whip them up in an instant. That's not fair. You know who could have used that power? The one we worship and revere, the magnificent one. If we offered it to him, he would have crushed you and Zelda both. But you just walked right up and snatched it away. Now I'm gonna snatch it back. Tak, miałem kończyć godzinę temu. Shit. No dobra, rozwalmy mu to. Ale walka. Co jest? Ale się usadowił. No, ja mu mogę zabrać ten pas. Gdzie on jest? Shit. Że tak powiem, strzały mi się kończą pomału. A masz. Czy ja mogę użyć w ogóle? Tego nie mogę, a tego użę. Aha, to zużywa te ładunki. Trochę niepotrzebnie to zbudowałem. Masz. Uła. A, zdążył w ostatniej chwili. Fajna muzyczka. A? Ups. O, dobra. Sorry, nie widziałem. You pesky little pest, why won't you stand still and let me squish you? Well, fine, I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart, but I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. Oh, I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand to get that construct going. I will grab that power you cheated me out of for myself, off at the southwestern abandoned mine. Then the Magnificent One and I will guide this world to its miserable end, and there is nothing you can do to stop us. Południowo-zachodnia kopalnia. Uła. So don't follow me. Południowo-zachodnia. Odkryliśmy południowo-wschodnią. Czyli będziemy się z nim tak ścigać pewnie. Nieźle. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you will pardon me for listening in on your conversation. That man mentioned an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect that he is referring to the former Gerudo mine. That place flourished with activity long ago like this one, or was constantly unearthed and refined. There are statues that point the way to the abandoned Gerudo mine. Follow them to reach the destination. Okay, I recommend you begin by making your way to the light you see over there. One more thing before you set out on your journey. There is something I would like you to have. Please speak with my associate when possible. No, ewidentnie to jest na zachód trasa. O, wujek widzę odpalił Zeldę. Dobrze. Master Koga profile. Dobrze. Thank you for driving out the trespasser. I will no longer need to hide in order to avoid detection. There is another reason that it is good to have come. I see that you have the ability to auto-build. That means this schema stone I carry is for you. These stone slabs depict schematics of things such as zonate vehicles. Auto-build saves the schematic and builds in on command. Wow. The new design has been registered with auto-build. Ciekawe. Fajnie. Fajny skill, bardzo fajny. Muszę to budować? Czekaj, czy to coś kosztuje? 12 tych. To ja nie chcę. 12... Od tych kamyczków mam ich 70. Nie, ja chcę tego na razie marnować. Chociaż... Dobra, zbudujemy. Fajnie, dużo to upraszcza. Czołem. I'm grateful to you for driving out the trespassers. Our processing zonates into other materials. It was necessary that I flee to avoid detection, but I'm at liberty now to trade zonite for processed materials. No to wiemy. Dobra. Dobra, lecimy stąd dosłownie. Tylko... Tak. Dobra, na oślep. Co może pójść nie tak? Niezłe tempo mamy. Aha, tylko bateria się kończy. Dobrze. A spokojnie, wystarczy. Zderzyłem się z samolotem w powietrzu. No to jest progres. Nowego skilla się udało odblokować, ostatniego. Także spoko. To budowanie będzie dużo mniej upierdliwe. Jak już się wymyśli jakąś konstrukcję przydatną, to można sobie cyk odpalić i się samo zbuduje. No i w świetle się odzyskuje serduszka, które się straciło. No te podziemia są spore. Wygląda na to, że pod całym Hyrule są podziemia. Dobrze, czyli tu jest centralna kopalnia. I tak. Zrobiliśmy postęp w tym głównym questie, więc skoczę do Joszy, dam jej znać i może się odblokuje w końcu to laboratorium w Hateno. Fajnie by było. I może się uda ten detektor kapliczek uruchomić. To by było bardzo przydatne. Swordsman, was it? What is it? You look very pleased with yourself. Could it be? Auto-build. With the ability to instantly replicate things you've built? And schema stones?
Oh.
So there really was a Zonite temple housing a mysterious power down in the depths. That may also mean that some of the things collected from the depths may give us other clues. Wait here just a sec. Not that, nope, not that either. Ha, here we go. Here, Swordman. O, kolejny schema stone. O proszę, fajnie, takie podstawowe konstrukcje bardzo się przydadzą. Balon nam się odblokował. This is schema stone for balloon, right? I'm thinking.
Yeah.
That balloon over there belongs to Goggles, but it's broken right now. Do you think you might be able to fix it with auto build? Ip, so exciting. I want to see it in action pronto. I will go prepare really quick. No i on może będzie mógł polecieć tym balonem do siebie w końcu. Dobrze. Patrz i podziwiaj. Robię cyk. Robię cyk. Rachciach. I gotowe. I can't believe it. You rebuilt the balloon in an instant. This mysterious power goes beyond scientific explanation. Goggles. What are you yelling about, Joshua? Inconceivable. My balloon, it's fixed. This must be the mysterious power the Zonai had. I never thought I would see such a marvel with my very own eyes. Thank you for making this a reality. Please take this. I've been saving it for a special occasion. Dziękujemy. I still haven't been able to figure out what that is. But judging from that light, it's gotta be Zonai in origin. Since you can use Zonai powers, I think it would be better for you to have it.
Yeah.
There was an incredible power lying hidden in the depths after all. I think I'll keep researching the depths going forward. Who knows, I just might find a clue about Princess Zelda. If you make any new discoveries in the depths, please let me know, Soulsman. W końcu! Jeden z pierwszych questów wykonany. Yes, did you need something? No way, Koga, the leader of the Iga clan, was there? That is dangerous. I've gotta regain my composure. Okay, come this way. So, you faced Koga in the depths? What's the leader of the Yiga clan up to down there? From what I know, the Yiga clan is a super dangerous group that schemes against the Kingdom Hyrule. And Koga has headed out for you and Princess Zelda for a long time. He'd do anything to put an end to your lives. Despite everything we are looking into already, we just can't take our eyes off this threat. Besides, Koga could know what's happened to the princess. That would make a lot of sense. If you do go after him, keep in mind that I will be continuing my research of the depths from right here. Oh, by the way, do you know about the Forest of Time south of Hyrule Field? There is a chasm there, and I've gotten reports of another series of statues found at the bottom of it. These statues are different from the one you showed me using the camera. They seem to point the way somewhere too, and do come near where you got your auto-build ability. But they don't stop there. These statues lead farther southwest into the depths. Where they go is anyone's guess, but I bet there is a destination far beyond that building worth seeing.
Oh.
I'll keep gathering info about what's in the depths, so be sure to stop by and check with me sometimes. Dobrze. You who stand before me, I am one who returns souls to the afterlife where they belong. Offer souls to me, they are spirits that ought to return to the afterlife. No, w japońskiej kulturze niebieski płomień to oznacza chyba się utożsamia ze zmarłymi duszami, z tego co kojarzę. Poes are pitiful beings who have lost their way home and wander the depths of this land. Good, evil, that's the futile perspective of narrow-minded beings. There is no such distinction in wandering spirits. You have already obtained Poes. Yes, oh, this is indeed a Poe. I have returned the lost spirit to the afterlife where it belongs. Since I was brought here to the surface, I have been unable to return Poes to the afterlife. Because of you, I can assist them once again. You should take this. Gloom-resistant effect. If you offer me more Poes, I will give you suitable compensation. Oh. Dark Tunic. Kupujemy. Tego mamy dużo. Dobrze. A, czekaj. Brevon location. Offer 10 Poes to me. If you do, I will tell you the location of one of my brethren. I acknowledge your offering. I will tell you of the location of one of my brethren in the depths of the land. No, byliśmy tam niedaleko. Seek out wandering spirits for my brethren in the depths of this land. Dobrze, Robi, idź już do domu. I really appreciate you fixing up my balloon. Ultra thanks. That auto-build thing is pretty darn amazing. I should have a good think about all the practical uses of that someday. That reminds me. Hey, you listen up. Now that Joshua has solved the mystery of the slate, I can return to the Purapat laboratory in Hateno village. If you go there, I can make even more improvements to your Purapat, starting with the sensor. You will find the lab in East Nakluda, off in the southeast corner of Hyrule. On its far side is Hateno village. Go a bit farther than that and you will see a mighty peculiar place. Don't let the looks fool you, it's a cutting-edge lab. Alright, I'm going to head over there. I'll be waiting for you to arrive. See you in Hateno village, don't keep me waiting. Wreszcie się wybrał do tego swojego laboratorium. Myślę, że to jest dobry moment, żeby zakończyć na dzisiaj. Także dziękuję bardzo za oglądanie i do następnego razu. Prawdopodobnie jutro wieczorkiem odpalę streama i będę kontynuował. Plan jest taki, żeby udać się do laboratorium i sobie poulepszać te skille. Także dzięki jeszcze raz i do zobaczenia. Hej!